Good morning, students. Today I am going to teach you the first chapter of your short story portion. The name of the chapter is The Gold Watch. The chapter is written by Ponji Kara Rafi. He is a famous Malayalam writer. He belongs to Kerala. The main character of the chapter is Sanku. Sanku is a laborer in a factory. His engineer was an Englishman. The engineer had a gold watch with a gold chain. He used to leave the gold watch on his office table just inside a half open window every noon when he went out for lunch. The main theme of the chapter is to focus on the poor economical condition of Sanku. Sanku was very poor. He gets very little salary, and he wanted to steal the watch of his boss, who was engineer in his factory. He planned to fulfill his requirements by stealing and selling the gold watch of his boss. Now the chapter starts. As on many previous nights, Sanku could not get any sleep that night. As I told you, children, Sanku wanted to steal the gold watch of engineer, so he was planning to do so for a long time. He was unable to sleep the whole night because he was thinking so much about stealing the watch. He could not sleep the whole night. He turned and tossed in his bed. Turned and tossed means he was feeling uneasiness and he was turning side by side on the bed. मतलब वो करवटें बदलता रहा पूरी रात. But it was no use. At last, he thinks that it is of no use to think so much about stealing the watch. The more he thought, the worse he felt. How much he was thinking about stealing the watch, he was feeling bad. He closed his eyes and lay on his torn mat. After that, he closed his eyes and he lied on his torn mat. Torn is the third form of tear. मतलब he lied on his torn mat, his destroyed mat, in the darkness. मतलब in the night. And yet he could see as clearly as during the day. Although it was the time of night, yet he was doing imagination. He was dreaming of that gold watch as he was thinking in the day. The deserted office room, मतलब वो मन ही मन कल्पना कर रहा था कि ऑफिस रूम बिल्कुल अकेला होगा उस समय लंच के टाइम, when everyone had gone out for the rest for lunch, जब हर कोई लंच के टाइम बाहर चला गया होगा. The glass window was only partly closed. He is now making a picture in his mind that the glass window will be partly closed. On one end of the table inside were a few fat volumes. टेबल के एक एंड पर कुछ फैट वॉल्यूम्स, कुछ मोटी बुक्स रखी होंगी. एट द अदर एंड अ पेन एंड इंक. मतलब ही वॉज मेकिंग द होल पिक्चर ऑफ दैट टेबल वेयर द वॉच वॉज कीपिंग where the watch was kept by the engineer. And in the between was a gold watch with its gold chain placed on a book. और उन बुक्स, एक बुक के ऊपर गोल्ड वॉच रखी हुई होगी. वन ओपन द विंडो एंड स्टिच आउट योर हैंड अबाउट अ फूड एंड यू कैन पिक इट अप. He thinks that I will open the window and I will stretch out my hand a foot and then I will be able to get it. Everyone is out for lunch. Here is exclamation mark. He thinks that when everybody would be going out of the office for lunch, nobody will know, nobody will be able to see him. Sanku remembered his efforts. Sanku now remembers his efforts, his cowardice and vacillation during the past few days, but his cowardice, his timid nature and his hesitation ड्यूरिंग द पास्ट फ्यू डेज, जैसा कि पिछले कुछ दिनों से ही वो प्रयास कर रहा था लेने के लिए, लेकिन उसका जो टिमिड नेचर, उसका हेजिटेटिंग नेचर था, इट वॉज स्टॉपिंग हिम टू डू सो. ही हैड नेवर सीन एनी वन देयर एट दैट टाइम एंड इट ही हैड बीन अफ्रेड. यद्यपि वहाँ पर उसने किसी को देखा नहीं, कई बार प्रयास किया घड़ी चुराने के लिए, फिर भी वो डरा रहता था. ही had trembled and felt breathless. His hesitation stops him to do so. He starts trembling and feeling breathless. That was why he had refrained from taking for the watch every time. He tried many times to steal the watch, but his hesitation stops him to do so. It would not to put it off any longer. Now he thinks that it would be useless for me to postpone this act of stealing the watch. If he thought any further, he would not be able to do anything. Now he finally makes planning that now he would not postpone his act of stealing the watch. If he would postpone tomorrow, he would not do anything. He might even blurt out his intention accidentally. Blurt out means बड़बड़ाना. जब कोई बहुत ज़्यादा किसी बात को लेकर के सोचता है तो वो सोते जागते उसी बात को लेकर के विचार मंथन करता रहता है, और कभी कभी ऐसा होता है कि वो अपनी बात को कह भी डालता है. वही बात शंकु के साथ थी. वो एक्सीडेंट, ही वेरी ऑफन blurts out, he very often talks about himself. He talks to himself about that watch. So he must take it tomorrow. Suppose he did not. इसलिए उसने प्लान कर लिया था कि कल मैं इसे लेकर रहूँगा. Suppose he did not. कल्पना करिए कि क्या उसने लिया कि नहीं लिया. Sanku's thoughts began to linger over the thorny problems of his life. Now the Sanku's thought of stealing the gold watch was continuing in his mind, that he would be able to solve his difficult problem of life by stealing the watch. Tomorrow would be the third day of the month. Now he remembers that it would be the third day of the month tomorrow. In another 3 days he would get his pay. In another 3 days he would get his payment also. 13 rupees for 13. Now he thinks that he would get 13 rupees for 13 days. He had to pay 4.5 rupees for purchasing at the store. Now he makes counting in his mind that he would have to pay 4.5 rupees as he purchased some things from the storekeeper. There would be a balance of 8.5 rupees. Then if he would spend 4.5 rupees there, he would have only 8.5 rupees. Now he had repaid only 5 out of the 10 he had borrowed from the fund. As he borrowed money from the fund of his 10 rupees, and he spent 5 rupees out of 10 rupees in the previous month for the death anniversary of his mother. Now he must pay remaining 5 rupees with interest of 6 paise a rupees a week. He must pay the remaining 5 rupees with interest of 6 paise a rupee a week. Now he thinks that he would have to pay the interest of 6 rupees in this week. At the tea shops he owed over 3 rupees for 2 weeks besides previous arrears amounting to a rupee and a half. He thinks about his arrears. Arrears means balance money. He thinks that he had arrears in the past month a rupee and half, मतलब 1 rupee and half. He owed 6 rupees to Ali for supplying extra rice, and he had borrowed money of 6 rupees to the rice seller whose name was Ali. Beedies and other odds and ends. He now remembers that he had borrowed money from the rice seller whose name was Ali. He bought from there beedi, rice and other articles. 1 month's house rent was 3 rupees. Sanku used to pay 3 rupees every month for his house as a rent. In addition to these sums, he had taken small loans of 12 paise. In addition to these मतलब इसके अलावा उसने लोन ले रखा था, कर्ज ले रखा था 12 पैसे, 25 paise and 50 paise from several people. He borrowed money as a loan, 12 paise, 25 paise and 50 paise from several people, and his wife had reminded him 2 days before about the 1 rupee to be paid to the fishwoman. Now his wife, Sanku's wife, reminds him that he had borrowed money from the fishwoman 2 days before the 1 rupee. Sanku mentally added up the total amount that he needed. Now Sanku used to think so much about the money which he borrowed from many people and from many places. What he was going to get was just 8.5 rupees. Now he thinks about his salary which he was getting from his office. It was only 8.5 rupees. What he owed was 22 rupees 13 paise, and he was earning only 8.5 rupees, but he owed 22 rupees 13 paise from many people. He had other needs too. He had accepted this. He had other requirements also. He had borrowed 3 rupees from his wife. He had also borrowed 3 rupees from his wife, as his wife used to save the money from here and there. She kept it for purchasing the waist chain for her little child. He had assured her that he would buy it out of his pay that month. Sanku confided his wife that he would give the money for purchasing the waistcoat in the next month when he will get his salary. Sanku's heart beat uncontrollably fast. Now Sanku felt uncomfortable because he was feeling the burden of borrowed money from many places and from many people. His heartbeat was uncontrollably fast. His heartbeat was increasing uncontrollably मतलब बहुत ही अनियंत्रित रूप से इसकी हार्टबीट बढ़ जा रही थी सोच कर कर्ज के बारे में. थ्रू हिज हार्ट बीट्स ही कुड हियर द हार्श वॉइस ऑफ द टी शॉप ओनर. उसने जब वो सोचने लगा था कि मैंने टी शॉप ओनर कोचनी से भी पैसे उधार ले रखा है और वो मुझे डांटेगा. अलीज हॉलो लाफ्टर and vulgar words and the irritating talk of Lonapo, who was in charge of the fund, means उसने कई जगह से कई लोगों से पैसे उधार ले रखा था और अब वो सबके बारे में सोच रहा है कि कोई उसका मजाक उड़ाएगा तो कोई उसे डांटेगा और कोई उसे प्रताड़ित करेगा. Now he thinks he was feeling as if these men from whom he had borrowed money, they will be seeming as naughty boys. Rowdy means naughty. They will be seeming as a naughty boys. They will surround him and armed with sticks in his hands. He now imagines that all these naughty boys will surround him and they will chide him. They will be keeping sticks in their hands. They will be gathering around him and they will chase him like a stray dog. Stray dog मतलब आवारा कुत्ता. Stray means जो बिना किसी उद्देश्य के घूमते रहते हैं उनको stray कहते हैं. What a horrible scene! Now he thinks so much about this scene and he feels very fearful. Finding it unbearable, unbearable means intolerable. Finding it unbearable, Sanku turned over on his stomach and thought. Now he was feeling intolerable by thinking so much about this scene. He turned over on his stomach. वो अपने पेट के बल लेट गया and thought, I have no alternative but to pick it up tomorrow. Now he thinks that I would have no alternative, no other option except by stealing the watch tomorrow. Will it not fetch at least 20 rupees? Now he makes counting in his mind that how much money will bring this gold watch. He thinks that the cost of this gold watch must be 20 rupees. Even 15 will do. He thinks that even यहाँ तक कि 15 में भी अगर वो घड़ी बिक जाएगी तो मेरा काम बन जाएगा. 15 plus 8.5, that is 23.5 rupees. Now he adds his salary and the cost of watch. He makes counting and the total amount will be 23.5 rupees. It will fetch more than 15. वो सोचने लगता है कि घड़ी की कीमत अवश्य ही 15 रुपये से ज़्यादा होगी. He would be able to pay his debts. He thinks that when he will steal the watch, his salary is 8.5 rupees and he will get 15 rupees by selling the watch, and 15 plus 8.5 will be 23.5, and he will be able to pay his debts and live a peaceful life, a life free from debts. Now he thinks that how much he will feel relaxed when he will be free from debts. With a feeling of relief, he drifted into a light sleep. इस समय वो राहत की सांस लेते हुए सो जाता है. It was morning. Now it is the morning time. What are you still asleep? Sanku's wife said gently, shaking his shoulders. उसकी वाइफ उसके पास जाती है मॉर्निंग के टाइम में. वो कहती है कि क्या बात है, तुम अभी भी सो रहे हो, अभी भी सो रहे हो. It is long after sunrise. It is long after sunrise. सूरज निकले हुए काफ़ी समय हो चुका है. शंकु raised his head at once. शंकु बहुत झटके से जगता है. His wife picked up the younger child who was crawling up to her. उसकी वाइफ बच्चे को उठा लेती है गोद में, जो कि क्रॉलिंग करते हुए उसके पास आता है. एंड asked शंकु, डोंट यू हैव टू गो टू वर्क टुडे? क्या तुम आज काम पर नहीं जाओगे? शंकु सेड, ओ यस ही सेड एंड गॉट आउट ऑफ बेड. शंकु ने कहा, अरे अरे हाँ, मुझे ऑफिस जाना है आज, और वो झट से बेड से उठ जाता है. ही stepped down into the courtyard in a hurry. वो जल्दी से उठ करके कोर्टयार्ड में जाता है. कोर्टयार्ड माने आंगन में जाता है. Watching the golden rays of the morning sun piercing lush bamboo foliage, ऑन द ईस्टर्न साइड। वो देखता है लश माने ग्रीन, वो ग्रीन बैम्बू फॉलियज माने लीव्स को देखता है। एंड ईस्टर्न साइड ब्राइटनिंग मतलब इट वॉज द सनराइज सीन एंड ही वॉज ब्राइटनिंग द ओल्ड, ही वॉज वॉचिंग द ब्राइटनिंग ओल्ड पाम लीफ थैच। थैच मीन्स छप्पर। वो पाम की पत्तियों से बने हुए छप्पर को देखता रहता है। ही वॉश्ड हिज फेस एंड हैंड्स एज यूजुअल, ही वॉश्ड हिज हैंड्स एंड फेस एज यूजुअल। उसने अपने फेस और हैंड्स को रोज की तरह धुला, पोछा। पुट ऑन हिज वर्किंग क्लॉथ, और पुट ऑन मीन्स पहनना। उसने अपने रोज के वर्किंग क्लॉथ को पहना। एंड वॉज अबाउट टू लीव फॉर हिज फैक्ट्री व्हेन हिज वाइफ सेड, एंड वो जब ऑफिस जाने के लिए, फैक्ट्री को जाने के लिए तैयार था, उसी समय उसकी वाइफ ने बोला, लिसन यू मस्ट बाय सम ऑइंटमेंट फॉर द चाइल्ड। सुनिए, आपको आज बच्चे के लिए दवा खरीद कर लाना, ऑइंटमेंट माने मलहम खरीद कर लाना है। शी थ्रू अ कमांडिंग लुक एट हिम, उसकी वाइफ ने उसे ऐसा आदेश देते हुए बोला था। कमांडिंग मतलब उसे कमांड करते हुए बोला कि आज वापस आते समय बच्चे के लिए मलहम लेते आइएगा। शंकु felt that each of the sores on the child's festering body was staring at him in a gruesome way. शंकु महसूस कर रहा था कि बच्चे के तड़पते हुए बॉडी पर जो फोड़े निकले हुए थे वो उसे बहुत ही भयानक तरह से वॉच कर रहे थे, घूर रहे थे। A moment passed in silence, थोड़ी देर सन्नाटे में समय बीत जाता है। What sort of ointment? शंकु asked